Hey y'all, it's your girl Tiffany Pierce Ross. Really, I'm back with another video. This video, everybody want to say hey. That's my husband in the back, and here's son right here. Tell him hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
This video is on how to make yeast rolls. Hey guys, now let's get started with these yeast rolls. I'm gonna give you your ingredients, and this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 2 packs of active dry yeast, a half a cup of water, a half a cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of vegetable shortening, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 cup of cold milk, and 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So the first thing you want to do in a bowl, you want to put the half a cup of warm water, make sure it's warm, and your 2 packs of yeast and let it sit for 5 minutes. And it should look frothy like that. Okay, while that's sitting, you can have in your bowl your other ingredients, which will be the 1/3 cup of vegetable shortening, the half a cup of sugar, the 2 teaspoons of salt, the egg, and the cup of cold milk. And what you want to do is blend it together, and it's gonna look kind of nasty because of the shortening or whatnot, but that's why my blender looks like that, because I was mixing it. So while you mix that, after your 5 minutes, you're gonna add in your yeast to that mixture, and you're gonna blend again. Okay, after you've blended that, then you're gonna start slowly adding in your 4.5 cups of flour. Really? You're gonna add in your 4.5 cups of flour. So here, while adding in your cups of flour, add them in slowly and blend. After your 1/3 cup, the dough is gonna thicken, so switch from your blender to a plastic spatula. Okay, now I'm back. Once you've added 3 cups of flour, you want to make sure that you're still using your blender. But after that 1/3 cup, it's going to get very thick, and it's going to look like that. So you might want to stop with that and move on to using a plastic spatula. So now I'm going to add in my last full cup of flour. Go ahead and add it in, and that half a cup as well. Add that in. Take note that this dough mixture is going to get very sticky. And when I say very sticky, it's going to get very sticky. See, it's getting sticky now. I'm going to hold it up and let you see. It's starting to get sticky. Make sure you get that flour in there really good. And once you get it mixed up, what you're going to want to do is get you a cutting board or whatever clean surface you're going to use, and sprinkle a little flour on it and make you a dough ball. Cutting board, whatever kind of surface, add some flour to it, and you're going to take out your ball and just kind of work it around, kind of knead it up, and make it actually into an actual dough ball. After you've done this for a few minutes, you're gonna add your dough ball back to your bowl. After you've completed making your dough ball, return it back to the bowl and make sure that you cover it up. Put it in a warm area for about 1.5 hours, or until your dough doubles in size. Alright you guys, I'm back. It's been a little over an hour, and this is what the dough looks like. You see, it has really doubled in size. So next thing to do is take your pan, which I'm going to use this because I'm not using all of this dough. You're going to take a pan and you're going to grease it. Guys, I'm going to do a quick recap. I'm not sure if you heard me exactly on that last video because I was frying chicken and it was rather loud. But anyway, what I did was I halfened up my dough, took half of it, and I began to make these little oval shaped yeast rolls. So after that's completed, what I did was I took the other half and put it in a tightly sealed bowl and put it in my refrigerator for later use. I wouldn't recommend using it after 2 days. That's just my take. That's just my thing. You can go longer, but after 2 days, toss it and make some more. But I plan on using it tomorrow. Do the other half tomorrow. I have 7 yeast rolls here. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that same towel I had and cover it because it has to sit again for another hour. Again, make sure that you're sitting this in a warm place. Preferably in the oven. Not on, but in the oven because it's warm in there. You want it away from the draft. So make sure you have it covered. Let it sit another hour. After that hour, you'll be ready to bake. Alright guys, it's been an hour and this is what our yeast rolls look like. They've doubled again in size. So the next step is to preheat your oven on 425 and allow them to cook for 15 minutes or until they're golden brown. Now you might be wondering, there went the buzzer, you might be wondering why these look like they have a glaze on it. And it's because they do. What I did, which this part is optional, you don't have to do it. I took in a pan, I melted 4 tablespoons of butter. I added to it 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar and about 2.5 tablespoons of honey, and just melted it together and brushed it on the top. So what I'm about to do is put these in the oven, and of course I'll have pictures for you to look at. But before I end this video, I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube page. There's a plethora of videos, all different kinds, me singing, me preaching, teaching, and me and my family having fun. There's a lot more. Really? How you gonna be on the phone in my video? There's a lot more videos to come, but find me on YouTube, Tiffany Pierce Ross. Find me on Facebook, Tiffany Pierce Ross. I love you guys. Peace. Peace. Oh, it's 15 minutes later, and look at what we have. Yeah. Woo, them things look good. Woo, Jesus. I went and took some more of that honey butter, which is right there. Took some more of that honey butter and put it over, and y'all, that look blessed and highly favored. Woo, Jesus.